I need that cheesy playbook. Your game, Danny? You winning your game? Damn, that dude fell off. He came in and was nice.
That's what the fuck I need. I need that. I need Gunslinger.
Damn, I can't get CD Lamb in the end zone this year. He has one touchdown.
Hey, how do I what do I got to raise to get Gunslinger?
You're a trade offer to me.
There you have it. Good shot.
Well,
And his hair is perfect.
No bullshit. I would trade Lance because Mixon. I have too many X factors now on offense. So
take Justin Fields, trade Lance. I mean, take Justin Fields, a first. What else?
Stokes.
I'm not sending Stokes and Fields. I'm definitely not sending Stokes and Fields.
I see this not going anywhere.
Yo, you would send two young ass superstars for one X Factor?
Bro, have you seen Lance? I mean, Rich.
Alright, have you seen fucking Stokes?
Rich is only 22. And he's almost just as good as what's Stokes overall?
Who was 22? Lance is not 22.
Tavares Rich is like going back.
That's what the fuck I'm gonna do with him. I got Stokes.
You're not gonna have Stokes.
That'd be stupid of me.
Lance is only 24. Bro, he just wow. Lance got a 99 medium accuracy. That's why he's smacked. Dude, that with what's his face? His route running is stupid.
Here's the first carry of the game.
Looks down bad. He's talking about shit.
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
You said what?
Gain on the game's first
I said Nick was talking shit yesterday, talking about his division. He was undefeated. And now he's 170 on him.
In grid or slaughter?
Grid.
Oh, he was undefeated in grid?
Well, I didn't know Merck beat him last night. I thought he was undefeated today. Merck beat him, I guess.
Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
Hey, this is the hard part.
Just well upfield across the 45.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field.
Hey, the Panthers dude's killing it too. That dude's undefeated.
He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his
Damn, Miguel just got his ass handed to him. That's why he ain't talking.
Yeah, he did. Yo, this Panthers dude just got good out of nowhere.
Nah, he always got cold wins.
First down with Akers.
Bro, listen to my schedule.
Midfield stripe and into Viking
It's
territory.
fucking.
He'll get a nice chunk there
I
on the
got
first down run.
Derek
second
next,
and 4.
then the
Charles,
Giants,
they
then
won last
you,
week
then the
despite him
Panthers,
not
then the
running the
Bucks,
ball
then
well. They told
Devontae,
us
then
need to
Sean.
get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted,
I just heard that you got a couple wins coming up.
Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early.
Come on, bro. I hate this game.
To the 47, 1-yard gain.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Fields on third down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. On fourth down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangu. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. This defense for the Packers, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in, and run the ball?
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. So
Jair is a cheat.
Passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a run down, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Fields. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Man, his ass signed with the Chiefs.
Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Well, that's always a good place to throw it, just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now, touchdown! A great play there. His
his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Ah, did I miss this?
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
7, Vikings nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I could literally lose these 7 games again.
This will be brought out from the middle of the
If
end
you
zone.
in that middle
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
If I come out of it 5-2, I'd be pumped. I'll bite. Bro, the next 7's stupid.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers.
Behold.
Minimizing those and maximizing out.
Yeah, he should be Sammy.
I beat him 7 fucking times in a row. His ass. Not sure.
Play action. Now Wilson. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's caught inside the 35.
I think I go 5-2. I think I lose the game.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts.
Good play.
In this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I'll lose to you and John. And I'll say one more. I'll say I'll go 4-3. So someone's going to beat me.
Why do you think you're gonna lose to me?
The Packer offense
Because our styles, we always play. It's either close and I fuck up, or throw. You play conservative as fuck when you play good team. Good teams. Yes, he does. He doesn't throw picks.
Because these are the top 2 teams.
Is that conservative?
Yes. No, you're smart. You understand when it's smarter to take a sack or throw the ball away.
Oh, about to say, I thought that nigga said that's conservative. I must say, I was confused. I see what you're saying now. I thought you meant like.
DeMonte got 9 incompletions through fucking 9 games, so I'm gonna need that playbook. It makes no sense. 9 incompletions, bro. 21 touchdowns, 2 picks. So you really got 7 incompletions.
On the handoff, running left is Akers.
And how many of them were throwaways?
Down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it.
Oh,
Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty.
Who the fuck averages more points a game?
Now it's Fields.
Why do you have an easier schedule than I do? That makes no sense.
Got some room
You
with the
played
30.
nobody.
Sheds off the tackle and past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Now those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right.
You play the Patriots and you play Sean again. And that's the hardest part of your whole schedule.
And turns it into a nice
the rest of the season. You play the Bengals, Bucks, Browns, Cowboys, Eagles, Browns, Chiefs, Chargers.
Oh, why aren't you getting away from them?
Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker
John don't play
position.
fucking nobody
Think
either.
about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping?
He has the Vikings and a free win versus the Lions, and the Patriots, and he plays Romero.
He's beating right now.
Head on a swivel, an excellent hand.
What?
I said he's up on me right now.
Yeah, I'm saying you play Romero and Eric back to back. That's decent games. But then you play Danny, the Cardinals, the Seahawks, the Bears, the Rams.
He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Dude, Danny just told me
This
he's
defense
tanking.
is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, as they've got it with 4th down and 1.
A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 56 yards out. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
Say what?
Now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
I can't hit nothing you're saying, bro. Nah.
One play action. Fields rolling to his right.
He left Cleveland?
Got cut.
Will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation.
Say what?
He forced a ball in the coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer.
They gave him they let him go find a trade.
Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right?
But
pull it down, take off
nobody bit. I mean, nigga make like how much?
End up somewhere together.
They'll run on first.
You say who?
Akers. Yeah, he is met quickly.
Yo, why y'all talking so fucking low? Like y'all scared to talk.
Folded like a lawn chair.
Y'all got them cheap ass fucking mics.
Nah, you must have the game volume high as fuck in your
They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Because for once I can hear DeMonte clear as shit.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Off play action, Fields. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. So Charles,
I can't get up first. My line is not protecting me.
Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Hey, I was just thinking, yo, LSU easily gonna have developed the best wide receivers in the NFL.
He is
Right?
tired of having to answer the
Between
question.
fucking Odell, Landry, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, bro, the wide receivers that come out of LSU are fast.
He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
And this
Who's
is going to
produced
turn
better wide
into another
receivers?
first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37.
I guess Alabama's
If your
up there.
sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this.
Who Alabama put out there? Wide receivers.
Julio,
And sometimes
yeah.
those defenders get preoccupied.
Jerry Judy,
And he finds
fucking.
open space and makes a nice play.
Who else was in that class? They all played together.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. He'll buy some time.
Who was?
That's complete right
Yeah,
side
who was the
with
3
Matt.
that came out with
And
Jerry
he is
Judy
out of
though?
bounds
was
inside the 30. He was out there waving his arms.
There was Devontae Smith with Judy, wasn't it?
Looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
Nah, it was Ruggs, Judy,
because
and
now
who
you're in
else?
scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found
They
the
made
right
Mac
spot
Jones
for the completion.
Ruggs,
And he's able
Judy.
to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Oh, what? Nah,
Second
was it
and one is
Waddle?
often
Maybe it
an
was. Yeah, Ruggs,
invitation to
Judy,
take
and
the
Waddle.
big shot downfield.
That's
I bet
crazy.
the
bro.
offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get more backs,
Excuse me.
Then let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
You would take in college. You would take Ruggs, Judy, and Waddle over
They'll
Jefferson and
fake the
Chase
handoff, now Fields.
because those two were a fucking
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Jalen Reagor, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
Where's fucking Thaddeus Moss? Is he in the NFL?
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
Who?
And the lead is now 14-10.
Moss's kid.
Oh, I didn't even know he played ball.
He was the tight end at LSU with fucking Jamar Chase and Jefferson when they won it all.
Probably still at LSU.
Nah, he went in the draft. I think the Raiders grabbed him, honestly.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take.
Oh, good fucking block. That motherfucker hit that.
Field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. On second and very short, Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line.
Can't even get mad about that. Okay.
For Minnesota. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about
Oh shit, he's on the Bengals.
Harder to stop though, isn't it?
He's over there with Burrow and Chase. That's crazy. They got 3/4 of the offense.
Passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. A reminder coming up.
I guess he had a hamstring
We'll
injury.
send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando.
But that's wild, bro. They got that whole fucking team, and they got the center. That's kind of wild.
And he gets it down to the 32.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
4th down and less than a yard.
Wilson on the keeper.
Come on, they didn't let me set it up right.
He's taken down at the 25.
When you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
This time Wilson will throw. His throw incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. Handoff here to Nwangu. Down right around the 25. They do get a yard there, but only a yard.
The chat
Leaves
room
it
left,
with
Danny.
3rd and 9 looming.
Yeah, Danny got up out of here.
Play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On the toss, here's Nwangu. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He made his first attempt.
Oh, come on. It gave me the hand. You dirty bitch.
And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Wheaton will return it. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
On first down, it's Fields. Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
You know, if following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So that challenge, a successful one. This time they stay on the ground. Powers through. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. On first and 10, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run.
Bro, you want to hear some wild shit?
Right side. It's incomplete. Took
What?
a shot, couldn't connect.
Fuck yeah.
So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers on top. As we send
Obviously,
you
I
down
do
to
construction.
Orlando, where
Dude,
Jonathan Coachman has our
2x4s,
EA Sports
they
halftime
cost
report.
$6
Coach.
last Friday. Bro, they're up to $12.
Okay, Coach,
They've
yeah,
doubled. That's just
adjustments.
crazy,
Gonna
bro.
play a
I
big
had to
role in this
fucking
third quarter.
go get
What's been a
200 of
tight
them today.
contest so far.
That shit was
The
stupid.
Vikings set to receive the second half
And all the
kickoff,
jobs
and
we
they
price
trail
out
here
are
as
like
we
a couple
resume
weeks in
play.
advance.
It's called
So,
In the end zone, he's gonna bring this out.
price of wood went up though like a motherfucker.
As they'll get him down
but
at
yeah, but it went back down. But bro, think about that. So I just framed a basement yesterday and today. We finished the basement. And my boss priced it 3 weeks ago. And 3 weeks ago, 2x4s were like $5. Now they're fucking 11 something, basically 12. So he priced it out for 300 2x4s at fucking $5 a piece. Now we had to get 300 at 12. He has to eat that.
A little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps, but above all, play your game.
That's fucking triple the price.
They go play action with Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced
Yeah, my brother's building a deck at his house, so
that brings up the big question.
yeah.
Right now, because deck boards are about to be in season, those bitches just shot up
Now
too.
they face a
Yep.
3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Wilson.
It's stupid, makes no sense.
He finds his man.
I had a feeling he was going quick pass right there. That's my fault.
He will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the
Rob.
conversion.
Oh, y'all already playing? What's the score?
13-14 my way.
Drives going, and if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Packers pick it up. Now you will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good
I needed that right there.
17. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. First play's a run with Nwangu. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. A big play there for Minnesota.
Say hell yeah.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there.
What? What?
Just shutting him off there. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin
Wow. Okay.
Touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Vikings are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Wilson going to throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it.
Come.
So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
Man gave him a mean-ass one.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Wheaton with a catch right side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On the handoff, it's Akers. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
It won't let me do nothing.
Going right back to Akers. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Off the option, here's Akers. $59 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. To throw is Fields. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
They'll run here with Akers. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Second down and goal. Fields. Escaping the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's 3rd down and goal at the 9-yard line.
So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap, Fields. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is
It's a tough-ass game on the limb.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
Come on, bro. Man, you're fucking me.
Touchdown. I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now it's
Dude,
Wilson.
I don't get with this kid.
Then this nigga just stopped running.
Where the fuck's the market?
Of course, the catch was
I've been in the party for fucking 25 minutes.
Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action now. Wilson. And it's complete right back to Ridley. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Pearman. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Vikings on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing is Wilson. Flush to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And Lambeau will put this one through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. When you talk about clutch, that one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Fields. Sliding out of the pocket. Wheaton's got it.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You ever destroyed that truck?
On the give, this is Akers. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st down.
I was about to say, we just destroyed the other day plan.
You're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Fields. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Yeah, every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Being chased out left.
Let's go, hit me.
But there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses.
Let's go. He just bailed me the fuck out.
Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely milking clock now. You just had a roughing the passer.
1st and 10. And Fields going to have the 1st down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that's the same agility,
you
can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth. On first down, Akers. And he's brought down. 83 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left, and then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Akers will take this one in.
Got another one of them timeouts. That's all.
So still time remaining here in this fourth quarter, but the touchdown there puts him back out in front.
And you and I both know that their defense will not very subtly remind everyone that they started all of this because they held firm on the last drive and only gave up a field goal. Gave it back to the offense in a tie game and said, okay, your turn now, make something happen. And they went down the field and scored.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
That was fucking bad, my bad.
Remember, they did put points
I'm ready
on
to
the
box
board.
some shit up.
Just 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 on the last play, 19 more here at another 1st down. Wilson to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Wilson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this nearly intercepted. Probably
Madness trying. Madness trying me right now.
I know they outlined Rob.
Down 7, and they've got to go.
Yo, the ball keeps, every time he throws it, it's just bouncing around. Like it's bouncing around for his players to get the ball.
Rolling to his right. And he's got this to Jefferson.
Like the ball just bounced around and his players almost got the fucking touchdown.
Terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely run flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. A tackle that time by Akello Witherspoon. 2nd and 5. Here's Wilson. Drops this off with Nwangu. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Wilson. He'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throw left side complete. That's Pope.
Wow. 6 seconds left. He ties the game. Well, 8 seconds left, yeah. With no timeout. Oh, he's going for 2.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
Did he really go for 2?
He's going for 2 now. I think I burnt that timeout quick as shit.
Hell yeah.
So now here are the Vikings faced with a big 2-point conversion attempt.
Let's go, B. Big series right here, so we got to step it up. 6 games, my foot.
They'll try and throw for it.
He got it.
And he will get into the end zone.
He got it. Good play, bro. Good fucking play. I fucking knew that's what he was doing. I manned him up over there, and the nigga still ain't get there. Good play. Good fucking play, bro. What's his name? Rob. Yeah. Good fucking play. That was a great play. I can't even get mad at that.
So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done.
I had to try. Good shit. 70-yard field goal to try to win the game. Good. Nah, I lost it.
Seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And I tell you what, one thing that you and I featured as a storyline was that they were facing the NFL's #1 defense coming in, and they really took it right to them.
Yeah, they didn't blink, did they? And instead of just saying to themselves, let's make sure that we minimize our mistakes and try and play a conservative type game, they attacked right from the beginning. Said, we got to go after these guys. I think sometimes you take the #1 rated defense by surprise when you do that.
So for the Vikings, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints.
Look, he got knocked over. Like.
Meanwhile, for Green Bay, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions.
Probably people circling in this way, right?
How much did he miss the 70-yarder by? Probably like 6-7 yards. I should have got closer.
Yeah, I feel like people are gonna be coming behind us. Try to use this volume, sure. Yep, the people right here. Who's right here now? Dropped him.